I am going to quickly show you how to post things to Google Classroom. First, let's go to Classroom. And I'm going to use this training classroom that I created called Created Class. Now you can just go in the stream and click here where it says share something with your class and just start to typing. Any student that, ooh, any student that logs into the classroom will see whatever this is. You can also add a file from your Google Drive, a web link, a file from your hard drive, or a video from YouTube. This is not usually how I post things to Google Classroom, but if you do that and just press post, you're good to go. Now, for the most part, I go into classwork. Discard. I do not want to really post that. In classwork, when you press create, you get a list of options. You can make an assignment, and that's what I'm going to focus mostly on. Kami assignment, you probably won't have that. That's an extension that I have. That's pretty cool. You might want it, but I'm not going to talk about it now. A quiz assignment can actually create a Google form right in Classroom that students would go to if you create a quiz assignment. But I'm not going to do that right now. We're going to keep it simple. A question is pretty cool. You just type a question. And you can have them answer as a short answer, or you can even make this multiple choice right in the Google Classroom. You can make this an assignment that's graded. It's pretty sweet. I don't use it that much, but I still think it's pretty sweet. What I usually create are assignments, but you can also make a material. I do make a lot of materials. If I have a rubric or some sort of reference that I want students to see, I'll put it in material. But mostly, I make assignments. In the assignment, you can give it a title. And you can give some instructions. And you can, especially right now, I'm not grading things. I don't use Google Classroom to grade many things, but you can. You can give it a due date. This is pretty cool. Topic. Let's create a topic. Let's say that this was an ELA assignment. Now I have an ELA topic, and this assignment would go into that topic, and other assignments would go to that topic. When you have more classwork, it's easier to navigate for you and the students. This is what I really want to show you, though. You can add still the same things, Google Drive file, web links, files from your hard drive, YouTube videos, but if you add a Google Drive file, and you can only do this when you create an assignment, not a material or anything else. You can add your Google Drive files in different ways. Ooh, I'll pick this Signal Star. Now, when you add it, you get a few options. Students can view file. Students don't have their own copy of the file. They're just looking at, well, they have a read-only copy for themselves. They can't do anything except look at it. If there's a rubric or a reference material, I do this a lot. But most of the time, I click make a copy for each student. That's if I want every student to have a Google document or a Google slide presentation or a Google sheet, and I want every student to work on their own Google file so that their changes do not affect somebody else or my master copy. And you this is really important. You can only get to these options the very first time you create an assignment. and it's only on assignment. It's not if you create a material or something else. If you want students to have their own copy and you go through this whole process, but you accidentally click something like students can view file or students can edit file, which means there is one file. Every student gets it. Every student can make changes to that one file. It becomes chaos. But if you accidentally do something else, you can't change this option. You have to delete the whole thing and start over. So make sure if you want students to get their own copy that you click this when you create the assignment. Some other cool things. What are some other cool things here? We're not going to deal with this right now. That's more advanced than my basic stuff. Oh, this is the coolest thing. By default, assignments, materials, anything you create or add to the stream is shown to all students. If I click here and then I unclick, well, I can't unclick because at the time of creating this video, no students have actually joined my classroom. But if you have a classroom full of students, you'll see a list down here. And if you click all students, it unchecks the box, and then you can individually pick whatever students you want to have this particular assignment. You can pick one student, you can pick 6 students, you can pick whatever. And the other great thing about that is those are not only the only students that will do that assignment, those are the only students that even see that assignment. When you got everything in order and you feel happy with your stuff, press assign. Takes a minute. It's assigning. And then here it is. There's the draft that I made of the question. This is in classwork under ELA. Every topic you made will be right here. But also, by default, it's in the top of the stream, what students see as soon as they sign in. This screencast went a little longer than I thought it would, but I think pretty much everything there was useful information, and that is how you create assignments, materials, stuff to give to your students in Google Classroom. I'll make some other screencast pretty soon.